Welcome back. This is your Feel Good Breakfast Show Expresso here on SABC3. Now, research conducted by the World Health Organization shows that heart disease continues to be one of the leading causes of death across the world, with 41% of the world population being killed, of course, by heart-related sicknesses. But now, this is, I think, of course, a cause of alarm, especially when you consider the fact that most of the relations to heart disease are all lifestyle-orientated. And by making simple changes to your lifestyle, you can make a big difference to your health. Andrea du Plessis is here to talk to us about that. And, of course, recently, an article published in the British Medical Journal said that male pattern baldness may be related to heart disease in some or other way. So people might be scared out there.
Yes, it's an interesting bit of news. They say that the typical male pattern balding may be an indicator of underlying heart disease.
Yes.
So the first thing that I want to say is that not all people that lose their hair suffer with heart disease.
Yes.
But the problem with cardiovascular or heart problems is that you don't always know it. They talk about high blood pressure being the silent killer.
Yes.
And high cholesterol. I mean, I never could imagine that I had high cholesterol. I know exactly what to eat. I'm very fit. And even though it's my family, I had my cholesterol tested, and lo and behold, it was high.
Exactly the same with me. I was actually shocked when I got the news, 5.8 or something like that. Very high, my cholesterol was.
So luckily now we know what we can do about that. And I think men that do have that typical male pattern balding should be aware of the fact that there may be underlying cardiovascular problems and go for those tests. Very simple tests. You can go to your nearest pharmacy, have your blood pressure tested, have your cholesterol tested. And those are things that can be managed through medical intervention with medication and also through diet.
Yes.
Of course.
And of course, I mean, like we say, we're not saying that if you are experiencing that, balding, that it means that you have heart disease or anything like that.
Certainly not.
But I think it's important that you know your numbers anyway. So do get yourself tested.
And I mean, they don't understand the link between the losing of hair and the indicator of cardiovascular disease. Perhaps it has something to do with the hormones, which also result in the balding, but that's besides the point, yes.
Now, we know, of course, that it's all about your lifestyle, cut out on the smoking, exercise, drink lots of water, but from a dietary point of view, what can we do?
I think I want to share 5 tips or 5 dietary factors that can, from day to day, reduce your risk for cardiovascular disease. And the first one I'd like to mention is rooibos tea. And they've done research on rooibos tea, and I'll pour you some to show. Look at that colour. You know, rooibos tea is packed with antioxidants. So if you look at the dark colour of the rooibos tea, that's actually the goodness of the tea.
Yes.
And they've done studies to show how drinking 6 cups of rooibos tea a day, I think you're close to that.
I'm reaching that. I'm reaching that.
Reduces your risk for certain heart problems.
Wow. So not only is it packed with antioxidants that are free radical fighting, cancer fighting, it's also good for your heart.
Yes, it's good for your skin as well. I mean, look at your skin
as well. Thank you. All right, what else do you have for us? I mean, these berries look... Are they frozen?
Yes.
Yeah, they are frozen. So
now, these are berries, and obviously we love seasonal fruit. And in summer, we're coming to the end of the berry season now. There's berries all around. But getting into winter, I mean, you can see how cold it is today. We don't have fresh berries available anymore. And people often think that frozen fruits and vegetables have no nutritional value.
Yes.
And I'm so pleased to say that that's not true.
Okay.
Fresh is always better if it's really fresh. But as soon as you freeze something like berries, you preserve the nutritional content.
Yes.
So you can have them like a snack or as a dessert with a bit of yogurt, you know. So berries in your diet can definitely add lots of benefit. And these days you find these dried berries in mueslis and all sorts of products.
Exactly.
So another thing that improves your heart health. Okay.
Now, I love me some avo. I have it on almost everything that I can. Is that good for your heart too? Yes.
Years ago, before we knew a lot more about nutrition and good fats and bad fats, doctors used to tell patients not to have avocado if they suffered with high cholesterol, because avocado is a source of fat.
Yes.
And they gave good guidelines based on what they knew at that stage. But the good news is that avocado contains good fats. It contains omega-9 fatty acids, which happen to also be called monounsaturated fats, and they are good for blood circulation, for your blood pressure, for cholesterol, etc. So that's all good.
And garlic, of course, that we all like to use in all forms of cooking. I mean, if you can pop it in, it always adds a bit of flavour to it.
If you look at the 2 silent killers being cholesterol and blood pressure, garlic is something, if you include it into your daily diet, that can also help in the reduction of your cholesterol levels and may assist a bit also in managing your blood pressure. Obviously with blood pressure and cholesterol, medication is often indicated. Especially with blood pressure, you need to go and see your doctor.
Yes.
But these foods actively, I mean, if you think about it, every single day that you either eat avocado or garlic or berries or drink rooibos tea, you're taking a proactive step in improving your health, reducing your risk for heart disease. And then,
tell me about something. I mean, portion-wise, we talked about 6 cups of rooibos tea. So in terms of berries or avocados or garlic, how much of each are you looking to take in a day in order to give you that nutritional benefit that you need?
Well, you don't have to have 6 cups of rooibos tea and the full portions of all of these. So one of them is good, or maybe a mixture of the lot. But with berries, I would say about a 100-gram portion, which would, if you look at this cup, would probably be about half a cup.
That's very little.
So it's not that much. With garlic, 1 clove a day is plenty to add some antioxidants into your diet. And with an avocado, if you're watching your weight, you need to sort of reduce your intake of fats a bit. So half an avo for somebody who's watching their weight is a good guideline. And then these capsules in the front here, omega-3 fatty acids, are also particularly good for your health. So you can get this through eating walnuts and also through eating oily fish. But the capsules are a convenient way if you don't have access to fish every day.
Getting one a day would be enough for that.
A good one to look out for is the Vital Omega-3 concentrate.
Beautiful stuff. And then doing that will at least ensure that you are doing what you can from a lifestyle point of view to try and prevent heart-related diseases.
And you are allowed to enjoy it too.
You're allowed to enjoy it too. Well, thank you very much, Andrea. Always appreciate, of course, if you have any other questions relating to this, you can ask Andrea on her Facebook page, Andrea du Plessis, Vital Expert. Thank you so much. Right now, it's time to catch some 1950s South African township magic with Kwela Bafana, and they're about to perform right now.
For 30 Rand a year, you can subscribe to the Vitalize magazine and receive nutritional advice, fitness tips, and amazing recipes. Visit vital.co.za today.